work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard.
Work, 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 work.
My name is Anthony DiBasilio. I work for FMF KTM Factory Racing. I've been working for KTM for almost 7 years now. I started at the beginning of 2008. I actually got a call from a buddy of mine saying that he helped me out and flew me out one day and said, "Hey, we have a job possibility in the off-road department. Do you want to come out?" I said, "Yeah." So flew me out, met with Kurt Nickel, shaking in my boots, meeting that guy. And then he called me Friday. That was on a Wednesday. He called me on Friday and asked me if I could be out here Monday. And the rest is history. Since I started, I've worked for Taylor's my current rider. I worked for Kurt Caselli, Ivan Ramirez. I helped out David Pearson. David Como is my rider, and Justin Soule. Those were my first two riders, actually. Before I was a mechanic, I was in the military. I was in the Army, military police. I was active duty, served in Iraq, Israel. I don't know if I would have continued with that. I probably would have went to my uncle's shop in Northern California and been working there as a mechanic and riding my dirt bike. I got into off-road because there was no positions available in Supercross, and now that I'm in the off-road side of the industry, I wouldn't leave it. It's very family oriented, everybody's laid back, it's a lot of fun. It's a family environment, which is huge. I love family, friends, so it's definitely different. I mean, you go to the race and you go have dinner after the race with all your competitors, so it's a lot different than Supercross, I think. I don't honestly know because I never worked over there, but from what I could see from the outside, the off-road community is just very embracing, but I mean that flows into just motocross in general. Dirt bikes, everybody is together, but the off-road community is real tight. So I love it. I won't go anywhere else. Right now, I'm really enjoying the Enduro Cross series. The environment is a lot of fun. Like I said, and it's still off-road related, so I like being at the Enduro Crosses for sure. But every race that I've been to has its own little thing that I like Karen Hound, the family out there. I mean, we barbecue and hang out, and works races, kind of the same, but different family. So every race is different. I mean, and then down in Baja, the whole Baja experience is like nothing else. Taylor and I actually had a lot of fun when we went down to Argentina and did a beach race down there. And Colombia actually this year was fun. So I can't really nail it down to one specific race that's fun, because they all have something different that is enjoyable about them, and that's why I like to go to them. My normal work day is I come into the shop, get some coffee, talk about what we did over the weekend, congratulate whoever had a good race weekend, and then get down to it. This week I don't have a whole lot to do, but normally I would be working on a bike for a race or rebuilding a practice bike for Taylor. I mean, that goes to cleaning it, tearing it down all the way, new plastics, replacing parts that need to be replaced. Just check over everything, service it the best that we can, and get them back on a fresh bike. And race bikes, Enduro Cross is pretty easy unless they wad something up. So Enduro Cross, there's not a whole lot to do, but there is still a lot to do. It's fine detail stuff that takes a long time, and that's what takes up a lot of the day. A normal race weekend, we show up, like this past weekend, I showed up to the race Friday, picked up Taylor from the airport, hung out, had some dinner, and then Saturday for the race, we'd go to the race location, walk the track, watch some of the amateurs, and just kind of learn some of the lines, and then just prepare for the evening and go into the race night. I currently do not race. My last race actually was with Patty Blaze on a quad, and that's the race and the quad career that I took, and I get nothing but crap for it. But that was the last race I did was with Patty. It was a night team race up at what was it, Butte Rock or somewhere up in Lucerne. But it was fun. I had a blast. Couldn't ask for a better partner on a quad. There's not very many women riders that go out and spank all the guys, so it was awesome. But before that, I used to race motocross. I did one works race, did some enduros and some hare scrambles. I would like to race again, but I got a family to look out for, and I like to come into work every day, not injured.
Is it true that you're the dirt jumping master?
In my mind, yes. But dirt jumping is just something that I love to do. I used to do it in high school with all my buddies. Actually, one of them, Michael Matlock's he's still out there ripping it up. So it's fun. Keeps my adrenaline going, I guess. But I wouldn't say I'm the dirt jump master like Skylar Howes or Ben Meza.
Or Brendan Crowe.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. Well, thank you for letting us interview you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming to the shop at KTM.